Okay, time for the third quarter. This is where I talk about death and life. And basically my guide on what to do after you're dead. So I'm going to start out with this. Goowey was a worm. A mighty worm was he. He sat upon the railroad track. The train he did not see. Goowey. Probably wondering what the hell this got to do with death, or a guide to what to do after you die. Well, these little short stories, which is about a worm that sits in the track and gets squished. I learned that when I was a little kid, and there were these kids, right, in the movie. They were called the Bowery Boys, and they were older kids, you know. At the time, I was like, you know, under 10 years old. But I love watching their shows. It was kind of like the Three Stooges type, kind of, except they were kids. And one of the kids was Satch, and he said that poem in one of the movies, and I never forgot it. It just got in my head because I thought it was so stupid. But it just stayed in there. You might go to Google and you can Google the Bowery Boys and you can see some of their movies. They're pretty funny, but they're all like black and white. I mean, when I saw them, they were old already. But anyway, back to the worm being dead. And as far as what to do after you're dead. And the reason I brought the worm story up is after you die, you can do anything you want, of course. That's the way I see it. That's what heaven is. And one of the things you can do is be an animal. I mean, decide, well, I want to be a lion, or I'm going to be a tiger, or I'm going to be a cow, or whatever. And basically, it's like the Hindus, you know, they believe their ancestors are in the cows, right? So they might be right for all you know. Because if you have a choice once you're dead to do whatever you want, I mean, it's a possibility, of course. I mean, you've got eternity to do whatever you want, and you could pick every single animal on the planet, every single one of them, and spend a lifetime, one of their lifetimes, you know, from birth to death, and just experience it, you know. And I think, personally, because I've thought about this as to if I was going to do this, which would be the first animal I would pick, and that was pretty tough, you know. That was pretty tough, because so many things you can think about. But I think I settled on a dog, you know. 'Cause dogs are special. I mean, we have them like family members. So I think I would come back as a dog first, and then after that I would try other animals, you know. A bird would be cool, you know, I must say. If I came back, I think I'd come back as a hawk. A lot of people would say eagle, but see, hawks are faster, and they got the records for the fastest bird. Well, at least a falcon does. I think a falcon has a record, but it's pretty close to being a hawk. Hawk's pretty quick, but that doesn't matter, because you could be a falcon, live it, and then come back as a hawk, come back as an eagle, come back as a penguin if you want to come back as a penguin. But you can experience all these different things. So anyway, that's one of the things I think you can do. And I like that idea. I like that possibility. You know, for sure. I don't know if I want to be a cockroach, though. You know. But anyway, that's the death part of it. So the next part I'm going to talk about now is the life part. What I decided to do in the life part, I'm going to try to do it from now on, is get somebody that's living as a family member and get them to do something and then put it on, right? So anyway, I talked to both of my sisters and I told them, I said, I want you to do this for me, right? I got two sisters, Lori and Lizard. It's actually Elizabeth. And she told me long time ago, she says, stop calling me Lizard. And didn't work, still do it, and She told me this probably 20 years ago. But, you know, that's the way we are. It's one of the things I love about my family, like my brothers, my mom, my aunts, my uncles. We all got a great sense of humor. I mean, all of us are sort of people that's, the glass is half full. Because you always say half full or half empty. And the difference between the two, and I'll explain it to you right now in case you don't know, is if it's half full, the way you're thinking is that it's going to get fuller. You know, it's going to get more. So you have a positive attitude as opposed to if you think it's half empty, you're thinking it's starting to go down, it's going to go down some more. So you're looking at the downside. So basically in my family, we're all, you know, half full type people. With good attitudes, good sense of humor and everything. But saying that, though my sister's got a good sense of humor, and I told them to do these videos, and I told them put them on Facebook, and I'll copy them off Facebook, and I'll put them in a video. And neither one of the two listened to me, but I happened to luck out, and my sister came by here. She was in town. She's in Monahans. We're in Odessa. And I said, hey, you're going to do this now. I got me my phone. We're going to do this. So we did it. I had her tell a joke. And the thing is, she didn't know what joke to tell. So earlier when I first told her that, she got with her daughter, Juju. Her name is Alice now, but she don't want to be called Juju anymore because she's 14. But of course, her mom's lizard, she's Juju with me forever. But anyway, she got with her daughter. Daughter told her a joke to tell, and now I'm going to stop this video and show you that joke.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
It's third time, huh? Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Gilbert wants me to say a joke, but I'm not good at jokes, so here we go. What do you call a magic owl?
What do you call him?
Houdini.
Okay. Something about that joke is hilarious. The funniest part, if you rewind it again, at the end, when she finishes a joke and she starts to walk off, SpongeBob looks at her and makes this funny face like she couldn't believe she told that stupid joke. It's hilarious. I don't know. When you put stuff on Facebook, right? Like when I put stuff on Facebook, you'll get some likes and stuff and some views. And you might get 10, or personally, if I'm lucky to get 20. You know, even though I got a lot of friends, but they're not always on there. But anyway, when we did this little video you just saw with my sister, right? I put it on there before putting it on here, just for the hell of it, because she didn't want it on there. So of course I did it, because she said, "Don't do that." And I said, "There." And that video within about 2 hours had 50 views, and by the time like 9 o'clock, she had like almost 100, and the following day she was up to like 130 or something like that. I was like, what the hell? You know, she must have about 1 million friends or something. But anyway, be honest with you though, I think it's really funny. It's really cool. And hopefully I'll get my other sister to do it, and I got my brother wants to do it. He already said he would. And then we'll get some of my uncles and my aunts to do it too. Because they're a hood too. They're the same way we are. They got great sense of humor, and they're a hoot. And if you like my sister's silly joke, they got better jokes, way better. They got their own jokes. They don't have to go to their kids. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to stop now. This is the end of the third quarter. Then we'll start the fourth quarter now.